Good morning and welcome to another week in the Arkansas Legislature. We're getting ready to start off what should be a busy week this week. Right now we've seen 5 of our simple plan bills signed into law. We've got several more bills that could become law this week, particularly the voter ID bill that's back in the Senate so that they can concur in the amendments by the House. We've also got Representative Mark Viviano's bill on charter schools. That's House Bill 1528 that we hope to see passed into law this week. We've got a couple of Medicaid sustainability laws that Representative Josh Miller got passed out of the House. They're also in the Senate. And one of the areas we continue to work on is in the I part of Simple Plan on income tax reform. Charlie Collins, the Revenue and Tax Chairman in the House, has bills out there on ways we can reduce the state income tax. One area I'm sure you're probably interested in is on our private insurance auction. Work continues to take place in that area. There are still a lot of unanswered questions. We saw a letter sent back to Health and Human Services last week that gives I would call it a loose, broad outline of what Arkansas's private insurance auction would look like, but we still have to do a lot of work in determining the exact details of that auction. The auction is being portrayed as a way to reduce the number of beneficiaries on the Medicaid roll by using private insurance that's funded with Medicaid funds. We need to make sure that this is the most cost-effective method. Preliminary research that I've been involved with shows that we might need to get an 1115 waiver from the federal government to implement some of the reforms and the premium assistance options that we're looking at. So we continue to work on that, spending a lot of time in it. We're getting down to what should be close to the end of the session, but we've got a lot of work left to do in all different areas. I think you'll see a lot of action in the committees this week and a lot of bills coming across the House floor. And with that, I'll take your questions.
Revenue and tax did meet for a couple weeks. On that on Thursday, did one tax cut and one tax hike. Specifically, what type of tax cuts do you think will come out?
I think at the end of the day, you'll see some kind of an income tax cut. I think you'll see some specific sales and use tax cuts, much like the cut that was passed out of the House last week on the chicken industry. I think you'll see more proposals like that coming out of the Senate and possibly out of the House. Those are the 2 areas, sales and use tax and income tax, where I think you'll see the most cut.
How much of a dollar amount do you think will be a total tax cut come out of the House side anyway?
Out of the House side, or
sure. Out of the city Charlie Chair.
I would say somewhere in the $50 to $60 million range, and a target of 150 million total that we may not be able to get there this year, but I think we'll be close to that, or certainly around the $100 million mark.
So 50, 60 in the House, maybe 40, 50 in the Senate,
something like that. There's still a lot of details to be worked out on any tax cut.
I'm going to be honest, Bill. It's fair to say some of the rancor on that kind of subsided when they kind of made a compromise with the Department of Ed as opposed to the Independent Commission. I mean, do you really see any resistance to that at this point? Because it seemed like
I haven't seen any resistance to it. It passed pretty readily out of the House, so I don't think there's a lot of resistance to it by moving that decision process down into the Department of Ed rather than leaving it totally with the state.
On voter ID after the first Senate amendment, your thoughts on what the governor should do on that?
Well, I think he should do what I think he should do on all the bills that we send to him. That's sign them into law, but he obviously has the authority and the ability to veto it. We also have shown that we can override veto. I guess we'll wait to see what happens on that.
In this case, with voter ID, since it was so close to 51, what message does it send if the governor vetoes it? What message is received from your end?
Well, not only was it 51, it was 50 Republicans and 1 Democrat, and of course the Speaker didn't have to vote on it, but it seems like it's turning into a partisan issue, which it really shouldn't be. I mean, it's there to protect the right to vote and to make sure there's integrity in that. So if the governor vetoes it and he wants to make it a partisan issue, I think we have a vote to override it.